Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hazel. Are you moving? Because it's just about to go live, I think.
There we go. Hey, Dan.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Bit
Oh, my
quiet at the
goodness.
minute. These earbuds rather.
Oh, I'm doing good.
Can you hear me?
Oh, my goodness.
Can you hear me?
There's a lot of echo.
Can you hear me? Yeah, sorry. Bear with me a second. Hazel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There's a lot of echo.
Is that okay? Yeah, sorry. Bear with me a second. Hazel.
There's a lot of delay. Yeah, I can hear
Very
you.
quiet at the minute for some reason. I've tried to boost my audio and stuff, but nothing.
There's a lot of delay.
Very quiet at the minute for some reason. I've tried to.
Oh, Pippa.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I found some headphones. Hi.
Oh, Pippa.
How's the audio working for you, Pippa? Can you hear properly?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, there is some feedback from somewhere. I found some headphones. Hi.
Yeah, there is feedback.
Oh, Pippa.
How's the audio working for you, Pippa? Can you hear properly?
There is feedback. Headphones. Hi.
Yeah, there is feedback. Oh, wow.
It's very quiet this end for some reason.
Oh, maybe that's. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's. Oh. There we go.
Okay.
We're in the show.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello, Pip. Hi, Dan.
Hi,
Hi,
how
Vicky.
you
Oh,
doing?
my goodness. This is exciting.
Feedback might be an issue.
Hang on.
What might be an issue?
Yeah.
Feedback.
Oh, there's a
It's very
puppy.
quiet this end, almost inaudible.
Okay. No, I didn't know how to.
We can hear everybody very clearly.
Okay, good. Hang on.
Dan, do you have your volume up?
I do, yeah. Do you know what? I've tweaked the audio and everything, but
That's weird.
Hello, puppy. Hello.
Hey.
That's Winifred.
Oh.
can you check them? I'm going to get my mechanical officer to check my earbuds.
Yeah,
Not
maybe
really.
different earbuds.
We need a Lily as well.
They should be. Bear with me, guys.
Lily.
I will be back. Just need
Oh.
to sort this.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah. Bit better. Yeah. That. Oh. I don't know.
I was so nervous about this. I had to go to the bathroom like 5 times.
No, I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
It's
It's like going to the doctors and waiting.
They're not working.
Are we that scary?
No.
We've got the other earphones.
It's like, oh my God, what do I wear? What do I wear? Do I put makeup on?
I didn't bother with makeup. Oh, well, you've shown us all up.
Yeah, well, don't we always?
Yeah, but I need the earphones.
Why do you need the earphones? So I have a little
I'm back,
game.
guys.
Hello, Dan, again.
Hi, Dan.
My AirPods are not working for some reason. They don't seem to be connecting, so I'm AirPod free. Is that okay?
Can you hear us?
Seems okay at the moment.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Excellent.
Awesome.
I've no idea what's gone on there. Gremlins in the machine, I think.
I got it.
Bobby Hazel's fault.
Where do we see? Oh, chat. Hold on. That's the bit I'm missing. There could be people talking to us, and I've got no idea. Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live. And hi, Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth. Hi.
Oh, there we are. But if I put chat up, then I can't see the rest of you. That's a bit weird.
Hi,
How
Elizabeth.
if I turn it that way?
Oh, Pip, you twisted.
Sorry, is that
Very
better?
good this end, thank you. Hope you're the same.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth.
No, I'm gonna have to go. I'm twisting you again.
Pippa, are you having an earthquake at your end? Or?
Yeah.
We've had famine and flood and pestilence, haven't we? So.
Well, yeah. Finish off the catalogue with an earthquake, shall we?
Yeah.
It's a zombie apocalypse. I was just trying to work out how I could actually see you guys to talk to you and have the chat up at the same time, and it doesn't seem like I can do both.
Well,
This is
I can have it.
Menagerie.
It's confusing Nav totally. What? I can hear voices in that machine.
Oh, hey Nab. Hey Nab. Oh, there's Tor. Right? That's
Right.
that's not Nab. That's
This is Bay.
This one's Bay.
Bay. Yes.
Oh. Now we've got a room.
How do I share this link to this? Can I share from here?
You have to do it by email or on chat.
Chat. Okay, let's have a little look. See if I can share.
Okay. I'm
Are
just
you guys streaming this?
Yeah, we're all
Are
streaming.
you streaming it?
I don't know.
No, God knows that. We don't know how to do that.
That's a bit technical.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Yeah,
The
we're all
puppies are so cute.
The only streaming we know where the water is.
God knows that. We don't know how to do that.
Technical. Oh, such technical.
Puppies are so cute.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth. The only streaming we know where the water is.
God knows that. We don't know how to do that. Go on, down. Go
So,
on.
in a few minutes, I have a little game for all of us.
Go on. Right.
You know, ever work with animals and children?
I have no mods in either today, so we're gonna have to play mods.
Well, I'm sure we can deal with any trouble.
Oh, definitely.
I think you've got most of the troublemakers on here, to be fair. So
Yep.
And they've all got
Okay.
four legs.
Right. I'm hoping I don't vanish, but if I do, I will be back. I'm just trying something.
I think you've got
Okay.
most of the troublemakers.
Oh,
No, you got
I
sideways.
think so.
sideways for you, actually. Yeah, not bad.
I'm hoping I don't vanish, but if I do, I will be back. I'm just trying something.
Okay,
Oh,
Okay.
oh. Oh,
No, you got
I
sideways.
think so.
sideways for you, actually. Not bad.
I'm hoping I don't vanish.
She's sideways.
She's frozen as well, I think.
I will be back. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah,
So
she
it's
froze.
either.
Community.
Do you want yours as well?
Yes, please.
Oh, I wish I'd have thought of that, Keith.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm always making Pippa one. Do you want one, Dan?
You're all
Was that a
now.
cup of tea? Am I missing out on a cup of tea?
No, it's
Yeah.
coffee.
You and I are.
Ugh.
Coffee.
So this is
Hello, Metal Detecting UK with metal.
I can't even see the.
Dorset.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing
I'm
good.
Metal
We're just
Detecting
getting
UK.
sorted all out.
We're fine, thanks.
Yeah, we're fine over here in Nottingham.
Very good. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're okay.
Pippa should be back shortly.
So whereabouts in Canada are you?
I'm not.
Not you. Greetings.
Thank you,
all.
Metal Detecting UK. Greetings back
cheers.
to you all.
Hello, Metal Detecting UK.
Well, I'm in Canada. I'm in British Columbia.
All right,
Very
yeah.
nice.
I've got family in
Right.
Saskatchewan.
Oh, nice.
I love the names of Canadian places. They're strange. Like
Well, we
proper
got-
Canadian.
Well, we got a lot of names from Scotland, our places.
Oh.
Yes, and in Scotland there's a Calgary Lake, and that's in Calgary where I used to live.
Oh, cool.
I've got a
Yeah.
great uncle buried in Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, buried there.
Same name as me. I was named after him.
Does he have a school?
You can have a look next time you go.
So you surprised us yesterday, Dan.
Sorry?
You surprised us on Friday
Why?
with your middle name.
Yeah, it's unusual, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Tell us all what your middle name is. I don't believe you. Is it really your middle name?
Rupert.
No.
It is. It's my middle name. It's Wolf.
That's so cool.
That's
So
a good
is that
name.
how you don't make a very good window, Rob?
Well, my
Is that-
uncle's middle name when he was alive, God bless his soul, his name is Ainery. So you can
Ainery?
imagine Ainery. So can you imagine? Can you imagine the jokes?
Where did that name come from?
That's child abuse.
Well, I guess all of them are named out of the Bible. My grandmother named them all
Ah.
from the Bible, but
Is that a
Ainery,
biblical name?
I guess so. But
That's what it
oh, the
sounds
jokes.
Mhm.
It was
Okay.
Well, I mean, Pippa's middle name, Worm. I mean, what's that about?
I know.
I know.
It's actually Sophie.
Sophie.
Yeah, Sophie. Philippa Sophie.
And Philippa
Sophie
Sophie,
Worm.
don't you know? Sophie
Oh.
Worm, yeah.
Well, I have 3 names. Laura Victoria Lynn.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm
I've
a
just got-
queen.
People have
I've
given
just
quite
got
a few-
me, and that's
few
it.
names over the years.
Who's barking?
It's Tor barking.
Okay. My dogs are all sleeping.
Our
Good
Thor have just been
puppies.
locked out. Bard.
So I have just done a shout out on my community.
Okay. Thank you,
So
Pep.
that's
Good
okay.
old.
We'll see if anybody pops over.
Yeah, we
Well-
did that before as well, so hopefully.
No, it doesn't matter. If they don't come in, we'll have fun, right?
Exactly. I was putting up the video, doing the last bit of the video, and then looking at the wrong clocks that I hadn't changed because my phone changed automatically, but I haven't changed the clocks downstairs. So I've got an hour and a half, and then I sat here just putting the video up for today and went to Lee, those clocks are wrong downstairs. We've got 10 minutes.
She had to get dressed quickly.
I was dressed actually because I went out looking for dandelions for the lizard and the tortoise.
Was
Oh,
that
I
your
was
daily
dressed.
exercise that you're allowed?
That was my daily exercise, walking around the green. Yeah, looking for dandelions.
we have no dandelions yet.
No? Is
No.
it too cold?
Still frost in the morning.
Yeah.
Really? So how's the virus affecting you over there then?
Well, apparently we have now a curfew.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's really quiet in town. But in our town, I haven't heard anything about anybody having it.
Right.
But
Well, let's hope it stays that way.
in Vancouver area, there's lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Vancouver.
Pippa has relatives in Vancouver,
I
don't
do.
you? You
I do.
I
Well,
hope they're all okay.
Vancouver area, so it's more Surrey, Delta Surrey area,
Okay. Yeah.
or where my cousins are. My granddad used to live in Burnaby,
Okay.
sort of New Westminster area.
Yeah.
And my aunts live on Pender. My aunt, my uncle, and my other aunt all live on Pender.
Okay, that's cool. I've heard of all
Yeah.
those places. So.
Yeah.
Never been though. Like
No.
You
from
can get there from the M1, can't you? I think.
Yeah, just get on the M1. Takes you everywhere. Just keep driving.
keep driving.
Or the M25 and just keep going in circles till you get there.
Circle. Yeah.
Have a bond car that turns into a boat.
Yeah, that would be quite cool. I could do one of those.
Yeah.
How are you coping with the kids, Dan?
Are you serious?
Less said, soon as mended, I think.
You have seen the news
Less
tonight,
said,
haven't
soon
you?
as mended. Can you hear one in the background?
Yeah,
we can
you
hear
have heard
them.
the news tonight, haven't you?
Sorry?
You have heard the news tonight.
No, please don't tell me it's something I've got to stick with the kids for longer than it needs to be.
They're reckoning about 6 months now, lockdown.
Is that actually true? Is that what they've said?
They've said that today, yeah. It'll be up and down on how much, but yeah, probably 6 months. Kids probably won't be back at school till September at the earliest.
I had expected that to be the case, to be honest.
Well, they're saying over here 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Well,
Come on,
Scotland was
Hazel, you've
saying
got to
their
show your
kids weren't
face.
going back.
Sorry?
What was that?
Hazel's got to show her face if we can hear her.
Hazel, you got to show your face. She says she doesn't want to.
And we don't argue with Hazel because she's the boss.
No. Oh, no.
I always think it gets me nowhere, to be honest.
Dan's told us all about Hazel, how frightened he is of her.
Hi, Hazel!
So Hazel, how are you coping with Dan?
Dropping them off in the morning.
How are you coping with Dan, Hazel?
Oh, it's worse than the kids, to be honest. It's terrible.
I totally believe that.
Yeah, they know me, so.
I know, that's why
We only spent a weekend with him, Hazel.
we hadn't.
I want to work from home. I want to go back to my nice, quiet office that's full of, other grown-ups and
Germs,
things.
full of germs.
But it is full of germs. They're not
She'll
really
take germs over looking after you, Dan.
We hadn't realised how accident-prone he was.
Oh, I'm
Did you
terrible.
not?
Really? Because Hazel just sat on my glasses.
Oh, okay, cool. That's clever.
By
How
the
does that
way,
work?
That's a cool name.
We've got messages come up at the side.
Yeah,
That's really
sorry,
cool.
guys.
I
Griffin,
popped
that's a
them
really
up.
cool
I
name.
can put them up and hide them, Pip. It's really
Oh,
cool.
yeah, no, pop them up. That's good because then I can actually see. Griffin Chapman.
Cool name, Griffin.
I like
Wow.
Griffin.
Yeah, I like that. Griffin. That's a cool
Kenzie
name.
had a hamster called Griffin.
I know.
As long as his surname wasn't Moore.
With a please subscribe.
Sort of grave, and the guy's name was Sylvanus.
I never heard
Midgley.
that name.
Sylvanus
That is so
Midgley.
cool.
That's like a story. That's an 80s pop star, Lee says.
It's like a Dickensian name. It's like a Dickensian
Hi,
name.
Lee.
Certainly better than John Smith, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit boring.
Yes,
I've
Smith.
got a cousin called John Smith.
Have you?
Oh,
He's
no.
not buried in Nova
Bitter.
Scotia.
Is he bitter?
Very much so.
Anything with Smith on the end is a bit boring, unfortunately. Sorry, I've probably
I
offended
know.
most of the population. But yeah, it's just because it is the most common name, isn't it, Smith?
It
Or is
is
it
very
Brown?
common.
Mm.
Is it
Or
because
John.
people were all Smithies?
No, it's not the most common name in Britain now.
Is it not?
No,
Are
it's
you
not
going to say
actually.
something really inappropriate?
No, I'm not, but it is.
No, it's
the most
not.
common name now in Britain is Singh.
Sing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, my last name is crazy. I bet you all haven't gotten it yet from Facebook.
It's Ray's girl.
Is it raised?
My last name.
That's quite unusual.
It is. You don't say the J.
How do you say it?
Well, it's Jylha.
Yalla? Halla?
You a healer?
No.
Dylan?
Smith?
Singh.
It's a Finnish name
Right.
because
Ah.
my mother's father was from Finland.
All right.
We got no
Oh.
hope of pronouncing that then.
Or the Hurricane, Nora.
Or Naruba, yeah. IKEA. No, that's Swedish.
Yeah, that's Swedish.
I have trouble
Ye-
pronouncing Smith, to be quite honest with you.
That's because it's got a
You
wide
will.
That's
Yule.
Yulha.
Yulha. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have got that from that.
No.
Yulha.
Yulha.
That's cool.
You have to say it in that voice, don't you? Yulha.
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 Well, I want to
Like that
change
chef
it.
off the Muppets, then.
Why?
Darryl.
No. Sorry?
You
I wanna
sounded like
change
that
my-
Swedish
oh,
chef
sorry.
off the Muppets.
I want to change it to my grandmother's maiden name, Macmillan.
Macmillan's nice.
Ah, it's Scottish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It
Very
is.
Scottish, yes.
Is that where your family are from then?
My family
back.
are from Scotland, yes. And
At what
Ireland.
point did your family come over from Scotland? Because for for us, it was
drop down.
from Scotland to Canada.
Oh,
It was my mum's great grandma, I think.
Okay. It was my great grandfather, I think, or two greats. I can't remember.
So that would have been my great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, great.
I think. Or
I
was
think.
it just one?
I know
Or
it
was
was
it my
two
mum's
greats.
great grandparents?
Time ago.
Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, it was a good couple of generations.
Yeah. And then my great grandmother came from Ireland on the boat. She went to New York and then from New York to Canada.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. So
yeah.
I have quite the mix in me, and a little bit of English as well.
I think we've all got a bit of the mix in us, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a mixed breed. I bite.
Was it Heinz 56, isn't it?
Yeah.
My great grandfather did it the other way around. He came from Chicago and went to Ireland. At the
Okay.
time when the Irish were going to America, he went the other way. I have no idea why.
Well, I like that
He just wanted to be
pizzas.
different. Was he related to Daryl? Because if he was, he probably just didn't know where he was going.
Do you know my name? The spelling of my name is Canadian.
Which bit of your name?
Daryl.
Daryl
Canadian
is.
spelling of it, apparently.
Is it?
And it means beloved, because I am.
Oh,
You are. Aw.
Keith, no.
Again,
He's
Keith
just
is
shaking his
different,
head.
my surname means chopper of trees, so I'm a beloved chopper of trees.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, Victoria is victorious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Daniel
Philippa is horse lover.
Daniel is biblical, I think. Isn't it?
Is that saying anything about Lee, or?
Yeah, tongue like a horse. Sorry, that was really low at the tone. but my name on the same lines. Okay, my name in Cypriot. If I say Pippa, never go to Cyprus and tell them your name is Pippa because it means something very rude in Cypriot.
No, Keith wouldn't tell him. I wouldn't.
I'd say my name's Keith, not Pippa.
Well, no, don't you ever tell them that. Don't you ever tell them that. No.
Only when he's wearing a dress.
Oh. No, I've had a few people from Cyprus say, "No, seriously, what's your name?" And I'm like, "Pippa," and they're like, "You're kidding me." I'm like, "No."
Go on then.
Just like in Australia, Richard means something bad too.
Does it?
Only the short version.
The shorter version or the full name?
I think the full name.
Well, what does that mean?
I can't
What
say
does what?
it.
You can.
Can you imply?
Cannot.
Can you mime it?
We've not found out what Pippa means yet.
Oh, I'm not saying it.
Text us later.
Yeah. If there's any Cypriots on here, they can tell you.
I looked up my name once, and it was apparently it was Old Anglo-Saxon for an individual of a depressive manner. Winter.
Oh, winter, not damp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
It is.
Oh,
It is.
not yet.
Here already.
So, do you guys
I'm not
want to play
ignoring
it?
you. I'm just telling people we're live on your channel.
See, I have paper. I have
What's
quizzes.
that for?
That's
A
Quiz
game.
paper.
A game.
Oh, someone's popped up in chat. Who's popped up in chat?
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Metal Detecting UK. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Look after yourself. Thank you.
Hi.
Welcome to the chaos.
I can't see all the chat because this is on the StreamYard, so I don't know how this one works. But anyways, we're gonna play a game, you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I've run out of tea.
Lee, go get her tea.
Lee, they said go make me tea. Oh, his is empty
Can I
too.
have a cup of tea, please?
Dan says, can he have a cup of tea as well, please? Anyone else for tea?
I'm good, thank
I
you.
dare not repeat.
Daryl and Keith, I'm sure they'd like a cup of tea.
No, we'll have coffee, please.
What's that,
Hello,
coffee?
Lee.
No, we don't serve muck like that here.
Hello, Lee.
They're saying, oh, he can't hear you because they've got headphones in. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Right,
Okay.
Alex, give me your game. What's your game?
Okay, it's just questions, okay? And
Is this the first person to answer, or is this is it multiple choice, or is it, do I get points?
no points, just for fun.
Okay.
Okay, question. What does an average person do at least 13 times a day?
Fart. Or is that just Lee?
Pick their nose.
Drink coffee.
Drink tea? How many times a day?
What does an average person do 13 times a day?
13 times a day.
Yeah, I can't really say because I'd be thrown off the air, I think.
Bragging again.
13 times.
13 times a day.
Yeah.
Pick their nose.
What does the average person do 13 times a day?
Check their watch?
No.
Or the time?
No. Laugh.
Oh, really?
Ah.
No. Victoria.
Not in this house, they wouldn't.
Pippa wouldn't say that because she's posh. She'd say laugh.
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 Someone's popped up in chat. Who's in chat? Oh. All right.
Again.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. He's saying goodbye.
Bye. Nice seeing you.
Bye, guys.
Okay, here's the next question. What is Johnny Depp afraid of?
Water.
Amber Heard.
I was going to say his other half.
Spiders.
Pirates.
What's Johnny Depp afraid of?
Yeah.
No, I reckon
The dark.
sailing water.
Just sailing. That'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Sailing.
It would be.
Pirates.
Pirates. Goatees.
Nope.
Is it the dark?
What do you say, Keith?
Oh, spiders.
Spiders. Nope. Clowns.
Oh,
really?
creepy.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are frightened of clowns.
Clowns. That's interesting.
I hate clowns. I hate
Oh, yeah.
clowns. Oh, yeah.
They're a bit
Nightmares
weird.
all day.
Do you know, one of the things that have never bothered me.
No, they haven't me either.
Not fussed by them at all.
No.
It depends what they look like. Some of them just look really creepy.
They do.
I wouldn't, if one came up to me, I wouldn't be bothered, but they're not the sort of thing that I would go, oh, it's a beautiful clown. Look how lovely it is.
So next time we go away with Pippa and Dan, we'll knock on our window in the middle of the night dressed as clowns.
Don't forget your balloon. Don't forget the balloon bobbing past the window.
Did you see the balloon thing from that show It? There's a toilet paper roll on
Yes.
the thing. Of the balloon.
Coming out the drain with a toilet roll sat on the drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh no, it gets crazier.
What-
Okay.
I'll
my
use the
son's
leaf,
friends.
thank you.
One of my son's friends, when they was at school, she was scared of balloons. Absolutely hated them. Balloons.
I've
Is it in
heard
case they pop?
Well, I don't know, but birthday parties, everybody, all the 5-year-olds had balloons, and she absolutely freaks out or freaked
wow.
out.
Oh.
That's
I
weird.
know kids that are scared of them only because they're scared they're going to pop. So they run around with their hands on their ears until you take it away.
Oh, I used to bite them and pop them.
Yeah, well, you're weird. I had a rabbit that got very friendly with a balloon and popped it while he was being very friendly with a balloon. It was hilarious.
Well,
My
I took a group
Sorry.
to a zoo once, and one of my colleagues was stroking a penguin and overexcited it.
Is that a euphemism?
Well, she overexcited it to the end.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
Don't go to the zoo with your friend.
No.
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 Next question. Moving on very quickly.
Okay. In California, you can legally buy. Oh wait. In California, you can't legally buy a mousetrap without having what?
Cheese.
A license.
A mouse.
A gun license.
Daryl's got it right. A hunting license.
Ah.
Oh. You
Isn't that
can't hunt.
strange?
You can't hunt a mouse in your cupboard.
No.
Going back to vermin, we were actually saying tonight that we reckon that part of the news in a few months' time will be that there's an overrun of rats and mice because people aren't going into their premises.
Yeah. Well, it's the wildlife that's taken over. So I had rabbits and I've had chickens, not for a while, but I've had them and they've all been fine in the garden. And then last night, a neighbour said that 2 of her rabbits were killed in the garden last night by a fox. And, and I mean, my chickens used to be out. If they were penned in at night, but if I couldn't find one because it was dark when I went out there and they'd perched somewhere, then she would stay out all night and I had no worries. And they never broke into any of the rabbit runs or anything. But I think it's because we're all, like we were saying, you guys saw a badger, right? We saw a deer out on the road. It's like wildlife is just coming.
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know.
Well, it is in one way, but in another way, if I go back into work after this all over and I find a fox doing my job, I will not be happy.
Well, I don't think it's going to be that long that fox is actually going to grown up.
Oh, they're not taking over that way. They're not. Oh, right, okay. I've got it.
Not completely taken over.
Yeah, but Dan, I don't think the lockdown's so long that fox will be an adult and taking over your job.
Yeah.
Your fox.
You're welcome to it now if you want.
I lost you. Well, hold on.
Hazel says he probably could do it now if he wanted to anyway.
Okay, next question, people.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, no, she's not sideways. Okay. In the French vineyards, it's illegal to do what?
Drink wine.
Nope.
Crush a grape.
No.
Eat grape.
Urinate.
Walking bare feet.
No. Are you ready for this one? This one's really strange. Land of Flying Saucer.
Land of Flying Saucer. It's actually illegal.
It's illegal.
What?
Do they have a problem with that? Flying saucers landing in vineyards.
It's illegal. Like, how are they? Yes, I didn't
Do
understand.
they have signs
that
up saying no flying saucers to land here?
They must. Because
The French are very strange.
they are. Sorry, French people.
So we've insulted anyone called Smith.
I could say something there about the French, but I'm not going to. As tempted as I am, I'm not going to.
Dan, you're being very reserved.
He's quiet over there, Dan. Okay. It's illegal in Georgia to do what with a fork?
Marry it.
Stab someone in the eye.
Fornicate. Forky cake.
Fornicate with a fork.
Forky cut, nice.
Oh.
You ready for this one? It's really weird too. Eat fried chicken.
Eat your food. Oh, eat fried chicken. You're meant to use fingers.
With your fork.
But it's actually illegal.
It's illegal. It's a law.
It's illegal to fork your chicken.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, it's fucking unusual.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. In
It's fucking
Connecticut,
hilarious.
it is. In Connecticut, a pickle must do what to be legal?
A pickle.
A pickle.
Pickle.
Be green. Can pickles be illegal?
Citizenship test. I don't know.
There's a tongue twister. How can you put? Oh, there's a fire over there. How can you
Pickle a peckle.
pickle a peckle?
Pickle.
Pickle.
How can you what?
Pickle
I can-
illegal pepper. Pickle pepper.
I can do the seashells one.
How can you prosecute a pickle?
I don't
Prosecute a pickle.
A pickle must do what to be legal?
Be pickled.
Be on a burger.
No. It must.
It must be what?
It has to bounce.
Every pickle bounces before you get it
I
fed
didn't
you.
even know
Is there
that.
an
I
official
didn't even know they
pickle
had legs.
bouncer?
Must be a pickle bouncer there, yes. Oh my goodness. I
That's
was
a
just
job I
oh
want.
my-
How high?
Pippa, you've got a trampoline. You could be a
They're all
pickle bouncer in Oxford.
Every single pickle will bounce.
No, I want to see that on tomorrow's vlog. You've got to bounce a pickle on your trampoline.
I'm not sure we've got any pickles. If I have, I will make sure I've only got legal pickles.
Why does that sound very rude? Have you got to bounce a pickle on your trampoline?
An illegal pickle. What do you do?
An illegal pickle, nonetheless.
Well,
You know, bouncing your pickle on the trampoline.
aren't pickles little cucumbers?
Yeah, I think so, aren't they?
Pickles, what, mini cucumbers, was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, little cucumbers.
Probably. Something like that.
Oh, hello, Elizabeth.
Too funny. Hello,
Hi,
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
I sometimes forget there's actually people watching.
I know there's only 3 people watching.
We probably scared the rest away.
Yeah.
Probably with that forking joke.
Oh,
Oh my good lord.
you
Oh.
really did pick the worst 3 candidates for your.
That's
All
why
of
I
us.
picked them.
Here's Elizabeth.
Bye, Elizabeth. Bye.
Bye,
Have to
Elizabeth.
go. Oh,
Missing
bye,
you.
Elizabeth.
Aw.
Go and bounce a pickle, Elizabeth. With a fork.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Has
Okay,
the
what-
bouncing pickle, sorry, has the bouncing pickle got to have a fork in it?
I don't know how high it's got to bounce.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to Google that.
What's the correct pickle protocol
Exactly. In Connecticut.
in Connecticut?
How do you Connecticut a forking machine?
Ah,
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Okay, people. What did people do in the Middle Ages? Throw out. I can't even read. Oh, throw at the bride and groom at a wedding.
Pickle.
What did they throw at the bride and groom? Yeah.
Pickles. Bouncing pickles. No.
Money. It was money, wasn't it?
No.
That's the
No.
sensible answer. In the
the
Middle
middle-
Ages. Oh,
In the Middle
Done.
Ages, what did they throw at people at their wedding? At the bride
turnips
and
and
groom?
sweets.
That's when you're 30 odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Middle Ages.
Back in
what
those
was
days,
that,
it was
Middle
old.
was it done?
Dinosaurs.
Dung.
A cabbage.
May your farms be fertilized.
Yeah, yeah. Your life's going to be crap from now on. Let's start.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Oh, eggs.
That was nice of them.
Yeah.
Fried or pickled.
Oil.
Pickled.
Pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs. They bounce.
Pickled.
Yes, eggs.
Was that a fertility thing, do you think?
Oh, maybe. But I don't
No,
think they knew
mean,
about
though.
eggs back then.
Seems like a waste of
Pickled
food.
eggs in Canada.
Do
Pardon?
they have eggs? Yes, they do.
You
They have
pickled
chickens.
eggs in Canada.
Pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs. Yes, my grandma loved them.
I do.
Why
And
do
look,
people
I
pickle
bought
eggs?
Keith a jar of pickled eggs, a massive jar, a catering jar of pickled eggs.
And my grandma liked pickled
Do you like
herring.
Do you like
Pickled
Oh, I like
herring.
pickled
It's a
herring.
cruel thing to do.
You love pickled
I
herring.
like. Yeah, I like. What is it? The fish in a can. What is it? Oh, I can't even think of
Tuna?
the name now. No,
Salmon? Mackerel?
no,
Pilchards?
Salmon,
no.
Pilchards?
anchovies.
They're salted. They're salted.
Oh, we go
Anchovies?
canned fish. We go back to John Smith's again.
I can't even think of the name
He
now.
canned fish, didn't he?
Sardines?
No, I hate sardines.
I'm running out of
Salmon.
fish.
Oh,
Trout.
Trout.
Yeah.
I'll think of it. It's there. It's just gone. I'm thinking of eggs.
Roe?
Oh, what is it? Now I can't even think of it. Now I'm just crazy. I always buy them. But
We've got a load of
anyway,
eggs. If anyone wants one, we can bring one to the show.
oh boy. Okay. What did ancient Romans use to dye their hair?
Beetroot.
Blood.
No.
What
You
colour
guys-
were they going?
I don't know.
That would help in our guess.
Polly.
Red
Harmony
cabbage.
hairspray. No, that's hairspray.
No, this is
L'Oreal.
Urine.
Ancient
Probably.
Romans.
Beetles. Crushed beetles. They use that a lot.
Nope.
What do you use to dye your hair, Dan?
I just wash and go.
Wash and go.
I just wash it and then I go. I'm not wearing it at the moment.
Are you au naturel, Dan?
I'm a natural.
That's for later on.
Okay, are you ready
Oh
for
no,
this?
not now.
Go on then. What did they?
Bird poop.
Nice,
Oh.
stylish for the grey look.
I don't know.
White.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Do you dye yours with bird poo, Keith?
It cost me a fortune for the highlights, or is it low
Do you go and
lights?
stand in an aviary?
Oh my goodness. Poop. I don't know how they make that into coloring for your hair.
No, I can't imagine
You
it.
mix
Well,
it with a
unless
bit of
they've
egg
eaten a lot
yolk.
of berries.
Pardon me?
If they mix the poop with berries, like if the birds had eaten a lot of berries, it would stain your hair a purpley colour.
Or if they want to go
Probably.
yellow or blonde, it's egg yolk.
Egg yolk, yeah.
It's like you're almost speaking from experience, Pippa.
Yeah. I was around in Roman times. I know all
And
of
was
this
you
stuff.
around in Roman times?
I'll tell you what, Dan.
Aged
It's a
well.
shame you weren't in Yorkshire with us. We learnt so much about Pippa.
Really?
Mm.
Not really.
You're gonna have to
Oh,
tell
we
me.
did.
You're gonna have to tell me everything.
But poop. I don't get it. It would stink.
A lot of the things they used were not very pleasant.
Not really, no.
Why is
Well,
there a disco going on in your room?
Well, I want to make our lighting better.
I don't know how you've got such a nice, clear, bright picture, and we're sort of fuzzy and.
I've got a knack. You turn a light on.
That's what we're doing.
And I've got something called Windows.
Oh.
It's prim up north.
That where you are, it might be. It's lovely and sunny here at the minute.
Oh.
I still can't think of the fish I like. It's right there. I see it. I'm so
We're all going to
confused.
get a message when we're sleeping at about midnight, and the
Yeah.
phone's going to go, ping, I've remembered.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
because we're 7 hours apart. Wake up! I remember.
We'll all sleep soundly now.
The world's
How are you all entertaining yourselves in the
Remember
lockdown?
the fish you like?
The lockdown. Well, I think I'm gonna get my sewing machine back out.
That's far too sensible.
Yeah.
It is. Make some quilts.
I'm going to train beetles.
Beetles.
To
I've
do
just got
what?
to catch them first. Anything.
Then she's got to squash them and
Colour
dye
your
her hair.
Yeah.
Berries for makeup.
Dan's
I'm going to go
entertaining.
and stand under the tree at the bottom of the garden and dye my hair grey.
Oh, I
You're
remembered.
entertaining the kids,
Kippers.
Dan.
What is it?
Kippers. Kippers.
Kippers.
Kippers.
Oh,
They come in a
kippers.
tin.
In a
Kippers
can?
in a tin.
Never heard of them in a tin.
No.
Oh no.
They're salted.
come-
You can get them in tomato flavor too.
Oh,
Tomato
really?
sauce.
Oh, I like kippers.
Oh. Let's see,
Do they,
kippers tend...
do they have a different fishing technique to get them tomato flavored, or?
The bacon.
Yep. Yes, kippers. That's
Kippers.
it. Yes, I'm so happy. I remembered.
I do like
didn't
kippers.
have-
They're a bit bony.
No, there's not
We
really.
used to play a game, me and my brother. Bear in mind that my brother's 10 years older than me. When we were little, we used to play a game called Split the Kipper.
Okay.
You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
No.
No.
The knife, yeah.
No.
One of us had to stand with our legs apart while the other one threw a sheath knife at us. At the other one.
Nice.
Now, bear in mind that I was only
Oh.
5 and he was 15, and my aim's never been very good.
Oh my
It's amazing
goodness.
you have children, really.
It starts when you feet together.
Does it?
Yeah. And then you throw the knife and you have to stretch out to that point.
Oh, right.
And then
Are
keep
you
going,
playing it
keep going.
differently?
Well, there again, Pippa, you didn't play that game I told you about the other day.
What one was that?
House Splat.
No.
Why?
No, I wasn't playing cow splat because I've got
Oh.
to take them home and I don't want them covered in cow poo.
Have you ever played that one, Dan?
What is it?
Cow Splat. You never played that one?
What, will you throw cow pads at each other?
No. A bit like Split the Kipper. One of you has to stand with your legs, feet either side of a cow pat, and the other has to throw a big stone at it to see how far it splats up you. It used to be a fun
No.
game we used to play.
No, because I had toys.
My mum always told me it was better to play out in nature.
I did mine just before she left me in the woods.
That's because your middle name's Bear.
Exactly.
Oh.
Well, I used to have cows in my old life. when I was
Oh,
married
right.
to my first husband. Yes.
All right.
Not,
Okay.
you know, not in your distant old life like you've been reincarnated. I thought we were getting some
No.
thing
No.
into a previous incarnation.
You
Well,
ladies.
So
We had
did you have
my
milking
ex-mother-in-law.
cows?
My ex-mother-in-law had a cattle ranch,
Wow.
Oh.
I'm jealous.
and we had one Highland cow, but then we bred her with the Charolais bull. So my cow, she was half Highland. Her name was Dolly.
She was a
Oh,
shaggy Shirley.
Yes.
My ex-father-in-law, they had a small holding. They had Charolais.
Oh,
Okay.
what's a Chevrolet? Sounds like
the white
wine.
one.
A white
Oh, a
cow.
white one.
White bull, yeah. Yeah. But the
Cool.
one with the horns, when I first met her, I thought it was a bull, and I ran the other way.
You've always got to run away from horny things. haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, Lee.
He can't hear you. I've got headphones.
Good job.
Right, so we can talk about Lee then, and he won't know.
You can talk about Lee as much as you like. He doesn't. He will watch it. He can watch it though. Look at the look on his face.
Look at him gaming.
Oh,
So the best game in the cow fields were watching people from the city trying to walk around the cow paddies.
yeah.
And
I
white
just avoid
runners.
poo.
Well, one time we were doing the calves, like we're tagging them and giving them like their needles and stuff. And we had people from the city come to watch to see how we did all this. And of course, we were making the bull calves into steers. Well, she come
Yeah.
in high heel shoes.
The
I'm
cow.
not
Never go
kidding.
anywhere. Yeah,
No,
the
this
cow.
lady yeah, the cow. But she came in high heel shoes, and we're going, well, bring, boots.
Boots.
And she's like,
Yeah, high heel
oh
boots.
no. But she's like, oh no, they're from Russia. And she comes and she's walking around in mud, like up to your ankles, in high heels. And you know what? They were open-toed shoes, and not one,
Oh.
and
Nice
not
bit of silage.
nope. And guess what? She never faltered. There was nothing on her shoes.
Really?
What?
How did she
No.
float?
I don't know what she did,
Was
but
she
she's
human?
Yeah, I think so.
Did she levitate?
Yeah, had one of those UFOs in it on the stage.
She's walking around in the corral, around the corral, and not one poop on her shoe or toes.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I was
It'd be really
impressed.
expensive for a cow, wouldn't it, if they had to wear shoes?
Yes,
Yeah, I would.
definitely. But it was
Thanks
the
very much.
funniest
Nice.
thing. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was just like, oh no, please.
Lily.
Oh,
Well, we were like
Hello, Lee.
ankle deep in it, catching the
Yeah,
cows,
Lily.
running them up, and she was just walking around.
trotting about in her boots.
Yeah. Well, we have to round them up like a human fence.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Get them to go through the chute to catch
Yeah.
them. Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's just like, oh
Yeah,
my
really
goodness,
sorry.
it was
What was
funny.
that? Oh, look at that very
you
nice
got
cup
the
down
wording.
there.
Oh,
What a wonderful
Wormy
mug.
cup.
What a wonderful mug.
I won the one and only
Oh,
original.
wrong way.
You've got an
Very good.
original.
I
That's
have
my
an
one.
original.
Oh,
It's
Pippa
sitting.
used to have one of these, but she smashed it in a temper.
I didn't smash it. Actually, it came out of the dishwasher, handleless. Actually,
My
Pretty
Pippa
good,
cup
yeah.
is in my cabinet, like in my
Is it?
china cabinet. Yes,
Ooh.
I love
Posh
that
The one I
cup.
made at Emma Bridgewater.
And I'm like, I'm like, nobody touches my cup. I will kill anybody who touches my wormy cup.
Don't
It's
touch
mine.
the wormy cup.
That's mine. Okay,
Oh.
one more question I have
Go
for you
on then.
guys. What is a Dolly Varden?
A dolly what?
Varden. V-A-R-D-E-N. Yeah.
A dolly Barden. What's a dolly Barden?
So,
Do you know what a Dolly Barden is?
Never heard of it.
No.
She's a country and western singer, isn't she?
Jolene.
Please take my man.
Make it right.
It is
Yeah.
it is a large hat.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a
No.
fish.
You don't know the names of fish, so.
Well, I know
If
there's
there were-
one fish is a
If there were
dolly.
two of these large hats, then Dolly Parton could wear two
Hello.
Dolly Partons.
Say
She
hello.
could.
Say hello.
Hi, Lily.
She's been miserable.
Lily.
Lily. Lily.
It's
Hello,
nice to know
Lily.
she ignores everybody equally.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Lily.
I'm not looking at the camera.
Lily, look at that. One word from me, nothing. Lily.
Puppy.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Completely blanking me.
You didn't
Oh.
make me a cup of tea. I'm not going
She's only come up here because there's cookies.
Ah.
She sounds very wise.
All three of my dogs are sleeping.
Aww.
What dogs have you got?
I have the border collie, Merlin,
Yeah.
and then I got a mixed breed. She's ginormous. Her name's Molly,
Uh-huh.
and the little one is Winifred.
Oh, I used to have a Merlin when I was growing up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think he died when I was probably about 5, so I vaguely remember him. He was quite big, but then I was quite small, so maybe he wasn't as big as I remember. He was like
Oh,
a wire-haired thing.
Molly, she's like over 100 pounds. She's a big dog.
Oh.
Have we got anyone watching at the moment?
No.
I don't think so. Oh,
Oh,
somebody just
that's
popped
all
in.
right. Because Dan and Pippa know Keith's secret about his dogs.
Where they are.
We do. We do.
Do you
Oh,
want
we
to know?
do.
Have your
secret.
dogs, Daryl and Keith, have your dogs tried to herd things?
Yes. We've got the hens, so they try and round up the hens. But my hobby, I collect skulls.
Yes, I know.
All right. That's all right then.
You know where
I've
the
got
other
some here
dogs
for
The
you.
dogs are in the
Actually.
freezer. All my old dogs are in the freezer, ready to get the skulls.
Oh no. Well, Merlin,
Oh,
Can I
no.
get one out?
No.
Merlin,
Get the whole family out.
we were camping out in the woods here because we got lots of woods out here in the mountains. But these cows came wandering in, and he just instinctively chased them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was nipping at their heels, just like he was never trained.
Yeah.
It was-
what he was doing.
Pretty good. We've just a video we put up when we were up in Yorkshire. We're going to go up later this week. And we're saying how we can trust our dogs around wildlife. And well,
Uh-oh.
not wildlife, not
Sheep.
wild sheep.
Farm.
Really wild.
Livestock.
Yes,
That's
that's
the
the
one.
word.
Yeah, they just do it instinctively. I think
Yeah.
it's just bred in
I
them.
mean, they do it to us as well, the collies, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't like us being separate if we're out on a walk. Try and get us
Trying
together.
to round us up.
Does
I used to have
Lily
a
do that?
German. I used to have a German Shepherd. Used to do exactly the same thing. My brother had like a little West Highland Terrier, very cute,
Mm.
and he was angry all the time. This little West Highland Terrier, but he had a lovely little personality. But my German Shepherd would always get behind him if he sort of laid back and nip him on the back of the legs to move him forward.
Move them
So
on.
that's
Also,
inherent,
it's
isn't it?
dog.
Yeah. Keep the pack together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's inherent.
Yeah. Pippa does that with her boys.
Yep.
So I've been told.
Yep. Snappy.
Yeah,
Keep moving.
See,
I had
I
a
used
little
a different
Jack Russell.
approach.
Sorry.
But
Go
I
ahead,
used a
Pip.
different approach. So when they were little, instead of standing there trying to get them out from things like, you know how kids do, they'd end up going into things like the clothes rails in supermarkets and stuff. They'd get lost in shelves. Brendan was always filing himself on a shelf somewhere. And so I'd get fed up of it. And so the only way they'd stay with me is if I walked fast. And then they had to keep up with me. So instead of
Yeah.
trying to herd them, I just walked fast and they had to keep up.
Yeah, I
That
do
worked.
that.
I was a cruel parent because when Jacob was little,
Oh, no.
he used to wander off in the shop, so I used to go and hide and watch him panic.
Probably didn't do him any harm, though. He, wouldn't have done it that often.
No.
Well, you all know that I'm raising my grandchild, right? My grandson.
Yeah.
And he tries that. He'll go and hide. So I'll pretend I don't know. And I'll leave.
No, wait for me.
And then I'm like he's still hiding. I'm looking in the window through the window to see. And he's still hiding.
Well, I know it from the other side. Years ago, when I must have only been 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7. We were down at Southsea, and the hovercraft used to come up on the beach. It was one of the first commercial.
Do you know what? It still does come up on the beach.
I know it
We
does.
got caught out when my boys were little because it sprayed us all in grit.
Yeah, well, we used to go down and watch it, and my granddad took me down, and the hovercraft came up, all the stones, the shingle, the water, everything.
Well, so I
lost him, and he stood back and watched me, and I just fell apart. I was in tears because I couldn't find my granddad.
Oh, yeah. No,
now,
the boys and
I still remember it.
My mum remembers the panic actually of getting lost at a train station, and she was probably about my mum's going to be 70 this year, and I think she said she was probably about 6. So yeah. Just stick with you.
When I was a kid, I remember I was over the town with my mum and dad, and I don't know what they were doing. Obviously they'd obviously started drifting off somewhere and thinking about something else. And without them
Forgot about you, Dan.
I got myself on, or they'd left me. I'd got myself onto. Do you remember them old Route Master buses that you could get on and off, just walk on and off?
Yeah.
I got onto one of those, and I got up the top of the stairs, and I remember Mum looking around and my dad shouting, and I was at the top window, and I remember waving. Until the bus conductor must have thought, "Hang on, they're shouting. That idiot's up there waving." And I stopped the bus, and luckily enough. Well, luckily for me, not for my mum and dad, because obviously they got me back. But
that was a prime opportunity to just go. He's gone! Yay!
Was, yeah. I must admit, they weren't shouting very loud. It was like, "Dan,
come off the bus." We tried.
Which damn.
Is Hazel listening? Going now? How can I get rid of him? I just push him on the bus.
That's where Fox gets you from. Because when she did the marathon, did I tell you she was a runner?
She's a runner, isn't she?
No.
Last year, Fox wandered off, and we couldn't find him. And the next thing I know, I'm panicking, looking for him. Next thing I know, Fox is being brought towards me in between 2 policemen, wearing one of their hats.
Oh, we lost Kenzie for a whole hour at the NEC. No, well, he'd been gone for an hour, and then it took us another hour to try and find him because we'd let him go off on his own on this gaming thing at this bigger games event. And we tried to find him, and after an hour of looking, we couldn't find him. Brendan was looking, Lee was looking. Then we got all the security guards looking for him. And the security guards asked him if he was lost. They saw him come out of the toilet and said, "Are you lost?" And he went, "No, I'm not." And went to walk off. And then Brendan goes running over, gave him a huge hug and went, "That's my brother, that's my brother." And he says, "I wasn't lost. I was fine. I knew where I was."
It was you lot that were lost.
I was all right. And then we got lost at Southend. No, where was it? Where were we? Southend. Southend, he got lost. Yeah. We lost him. Video. Did you see that video? Yeah. And again, just about to get all the security people looking for him. And I get a phone call. He's walked back to the hotel to get his phone because he couldn't find us.
That's when he met with Minxie.
With Laura, yeah. Oh, he has a habit of getting lost, which is why he got a mobile phone.
I thought you were going to get lost in that willow tunnel the other day, Dan.
You saw what, sorry?
I thought Hazel was going to try and lose you in that willow tunnel the other day.
She tried.
We put Fox in high-vis t-shirts, really bright t-shirts when we go out because we know he's a runner. He's a flight risk.
He's a flight risk.
Like you are, Hazel. Is he a runner like you?
Like you.
Like you.
I get my medal. Do you want to see it? It's really cool.
I always say that sometimes I lose Keith in a shop or whatever. If I lost him full stop, I wouldn't be able to describe what he was wearing to the police. No. I never know what he's wearing.
Or where you last saw him.
In the morning, so you've got one on your phone. That's we do it. Take a picture of
I like to go going down the M1.
Do you know what? I remember my mum lost me once, and I was in the middle of Boots crying my eyes out, and she found me again. Mind you, I was 23 at the time.
I always know where to find Ray, my other half, in the electronics or the tools.
Oh, do you know? Yeah, if I lost my family, it would be in the tech area. That's where I go.
Yeah, electronics and computers and
yeah, tech area.
Yeah,
DVDs or toys.
Toys. Lose me the toys.
Toys.
I used to lose Brendan. There was one point I was talking to him at checkout. I turned around and he'd gone, and I couldn't find him. And then I heard giggling, and he'd folded himself. This is only a couple of years ago. He'd folded himself up in the queue of Audi into where they keep their plastic bags, and he was literally folded in half down underneath the conveyor belt.
Yeah. Tuesday's vlog for you.
I was just like, when are you going to outgrow this?
He won't. He's a boy.
Exactly. They just get older. That's it.
I couldn't get Waldies.
It's just.
I'm going to set him a challenge every week now, where he can get into.
Yeah, where you can get into. Yeah, and he took Kenzie. When Kenzie was about 4, he took him and hid him behind in TK Maxx. He hid him behind a load of duvets and stuff, and then hid himself. And I'm going, where are you, boys, where are you? They were hidden behind a load of duvets on a shelf.
What was that Willow did once when she got on the bottom shelf in Tesco's and said, look, I'm dead? She lay there, didn't she, with her arms. She lay there on her back with her arms crossed and her eyes closed, went, look, I'm dead.
Oh my goodness.
How's Willow coping with this, not going to school? Is she liking it, or is she getting bored now?
Hates not going to school.
Really?
No, she likes it because she can spend all day, every day on Roblox on her iPad. But the school is sending stuff out for them to do, and she can't be bothered, and I can't be bothered. I'm just trying to get through the day. I think if you're on your iPad all day, I don't care. Just fine.
And to be honest, she doesn't get a time away from Dad, does she? I mean, that's enough to send you completely.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I had to hide upstairs today. Like, can you just all go away just for 5 minutes, please? Just give me a minute.
In the last few videos that she's been in, I've noticed she's getting the Hazel look when she looks at you, Dan.
She even told me the other day to go away. I was annoying. I can't imagine why.
Well, it's easy for me because I homeschool.
That makes no difference. Except you can't go to all the things you would go to.
Yeah, it's the same thing every day.
But then you've planned for that and you've got the resources and all that stuff. And like we've just been dumped into here's your kids, they're staying at home now by the way for 6 months.
Here's your children.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. And like I was reading today, like I put a post on my wall and it says that you won't be asking what we do at home all day as stay-at-home mums.
No. Yeah. There was a video I saw of a woman absolutely sobbing in the car going, I'm sorry for everything I've said. I'm sorry when I was an annoying person that turned up really, really late in the morning and got the kids in late. And I'm sorry when I gave you a hard time. And please, can you take my kids back?
I saw a thing that said all of the the children resulting from what's going to be a baby boom clearly are going to be firstborn children.
They're going to be called COVID.
COVID and Sherman. Yeah.
The COVID kids.
COVID, yeah.
COVID and virus.
The coronials.
The coronials. Yeah, because anyone who's homeschooling their
older,
kids.
somebody said they're going to be called the quarantines.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were just saying, Lee, they'll be the only child because if you've already got kids, you'll know better.
We'll have no time, will you?
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Prior to this, we were talking about having another child. And this is honest, 2 weeks with Emily's like, we're done now, thanks.
I'm fixed.
You're what? You're fixed.
I'm broke.
Keith was reading last night. Keith was reading last night. There's a shortage of condoms now.
Is there?
Is there?
Yeah, people are putting them over their heads as protection.
So what do we call those people?
That puts a whole new slant on dickheads, doesn't it?
the factory's closed
He
down.
said it. He said it, not me.
I said it.
He
I
used a
said it.
profanity.
I'm gonna get in trouble. No.
We're never getting invited back again.
So next Sunday, one of you are gonna host it.
Condoms and
Hold on,
Yeah,
that
no,
was the
you pick up.
arrangement. You were going to get a whole new group of trouble. We were going to come and troll you.
Okay, no, but next Sunday we gotta do this again.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun,
It's
Yeah.
even
really
if
fun.
nobody shows up.
No, it's great.
There's
We
two
want to
people
see
watching.
Hazel on a treadmill.
Are there
Yeah,
actually
people,
people
I think.
watching? Not even the
Two
trolls
people.
bothered us.
We want
No.
to see Hazel on a treadmill bouncing a pickle.
Bouncing a pickle.
People
Was that?
bouncing a pickle on the trampoline.
Okay, that'll be. I don't know, Kenzie. Have we got any pickles? No, we have no pickles. I don't even have a cucumber.
Can you get a cucumber in your bed?
Can I get a cucumber? What about
No,
potatoes?
Lee's just happy to see her.
Hello,
Oh, we've got someone.
Yeah,
Hello.
Caravan Man. Hello.
You're going to regret coming to say hello. I tell you now.
Watch the rerun.
I know he subscribes to us. Hello. Pepper's been lowering the tone.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's not us.
No.
Hazel as well.
Rude.
Oh, that way. That way. Where am I?
She's on the right. You're on the right.
On your screen, where are you? Because we're bottom left.
I'm the
I'm
top.
bottom right.
Top.
I think
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
the same
You are-
place.
yeah. All right.
You're all pointing at Dan anyway,
I'm here.
So clearly all in the
Damn.
same place.
Have we broken down?
I've been broken for many years.
Aw.
I cannot stay for long because my mobile reception's not the best. How are you coping with
Oh.
No problem.
how are
Dan,
you
could you
coping
just lower yourself a bit for me? Go down. Keep
I
going.
can't lower the
Keep
tone.
going.
No.
Keep going.
You were nearly up his nose then. How are you coping with treatment off down?
No picking. No.
That's what I do 18 times a day.
Sorry, we were having a serious moment. Daryl was having a serious moment. Actually talking to someone who's watching.
Green man off grid, how he's coping with his lockdown and where he is.
Oh yes, that's a very sensible question. Well done, Dan.
Yes.
Daryl.
No, you're right. It was mine.
Hello, can we go? Oh dear.
Well, I was
That's
watching another van guy. He was in just going through from where was he? Portugal, and he just got back the other day to the UK, and he was going. They were doing hard time driving, a bunch of them.
Who
And
was
he made
that?
it back. Oh, I forget his Greg.
Greg Virgo.
Oh, Virgo.
Oh, Greg
Yeah.
Virgo, yeah.
Yeah, he just got back to the UK.
Has he been called back? I imagine they're all being called back, aren't they?
I think so.
Friday
But he
New
was driving.
to
They were
say,
just like. Sorry.
I love Spog, but lockdown in a van's got to be most unpleasant.
Oh.
I would have thought.
So whereabouts in
Long-term
East New York? I'm trying to have a serious chat here. We've
Sorry.
got someone
Located
watching us.
in East Riding.
Consider yourself told off. Castigated. No, is that the word? Yes.
Chastised?
If you want.
So he's.
Aw.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's good to
makes
hear.
everything good.
So what dogs have you got? Look, I don't want to be the serious news anchor here. You can ask questions too.
Don't
He's
No,
try
you're
and get
doing a good
all,
job. You carry on.
all adult
He's our
now,
spokesperson.
Daryl.
That what? No, we're going the wrong way. Yeah.
That way. That way.
Make my finger come off the other end.
Not talking.
Near Withenness. Withersea? Where's Withersea?
Withersea.
Yorkshire.
Withersea.
What's that?
Oh,
Withersea.
so you can use that as your local exercise then for the dog.
Oh,
For the dogs.
exercise on the beach because that's where you live. I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's all
I'd like
move.
to be by beach.
Mm.
Beaches are so fun.
Are you full timing? Need the chat to pop up.
Green Man, are
This
you
is-
full time?
This is like watching the BBC News now because they're all having to do it like this, aren't they?
Yeah. You are full time. So how is it going in lockdown as full time? Humber Bridge. Oh, okay, Hull.
All right, so you're not too far from. Yeah, Dave Bertolini
Dave.
then.
Been many years since I've been to Hull.
There's a good aquarium in Hull.
There is.
There's what?
There's a good aquarium in Hull.
Best aquarium I've ever been in.
Really good.
Yeah. Oh, is that we saw it? We saw it from Cat Zero,
Yeah,
didn't we?
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I think my husband just walked in the door. He had to venture out in the ghost town.
Oh, we need to say hello to him then.
Oh, he won't come in. He'll sneak in.
Spray him with disinfectant.
The deep.
And
That's it.
germify
Yeah.
him.
When we were on Cat Zero, we saw it. It was, I think we were sailing. Yeah. So,
I want to go to Yorkshire. I want to go everywhere in the UK.
So do I.
you can come over now. It's very quiet.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'm going. If I win the lottery, I want to move to Scotland. Now, how am I going to do this?
Start doing the lottery.
The start.
No. I like my lottery.
I don't
Last
do the
week,
lottery.
I did a scratch the other day, and I won $25.
Yay!
Wow.
That's
We
how
do
won
a
two
free-
favours in the last couple of days.
I do a free postcode lottery that's thingied by the adverts. It's paid for by the adverts. And you have a chance of winning something like £300, I think it is a day, but £300, £300. Sometimes it's more than that. But because I'm never a winner, I just play a game with whoever's around me that you have to guess where the postcode is that they come up with. And then you check it on Google Maps and you see who's the closest.
Oh. Well, our lottery, the big one, is called Lotto Max, and it's at 70 million
Sorry.
right now.
I'm just gonna...
Wow.
70 million.
That's crazy money.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, whoop, whoop.
We all would.
I'm coming, guys. I'd be like, so they're like, I can get, because I have Scottish ancestry, I can get citizenship by ancestry in Scotland.
Can you do it for however many generations back?
Yeah, you have to prove that you had grandparents living there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have family there too that can back me up, so I could move to Scotland and get citizenship. I'd have dual citizenship.
My mum
Pardon me?
never got her dual citizenship for Canada. I think she should have done, but she never did.
I would do that.
My
Like,
uncle got,
go ahead, Daryl.
my uncle got killed in Canada.
Nice.
He got murdered.
Oh,
Right. And Canadians are so nice.
Good story.
Yeah, I know.
You done what?
He got killed by a couple of hitchhikers. He pulled up for them. They pretended that their car was broken down, and then they
no,
Nice.
that's
car and
bad.
ran over him.
Did they apologise while they did it?
No,
That's unusual for
Oh.
Canada.
His son was a Mountie. Yeah.
How do we
Mounties
cope?
are cool.
Not
How
bad,
do we
Green Man,
cope?
so far.
We're
Sick of the
coping by
kids.
doing live streaming.
I'm at work. I'm still working.
Yeah.
Have they said anything about that, Keith?
No, I think it's going to shut down because of our customer base will be shutting down shortly. So
Well, yeah, the MOTs and all that have dried up. haven't
exactly,
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now a lot of the little garages are all self-employed. So
Yeah.
And
now
surely
them out.
a lot of the big manufacturers and what have you,
they'll
are
be
they
shutting
not? I was going to say a lot of Europe, like a lot of car manufacturing stuff, is in Europe. So
Yeah, well, Ray, he drove a cab and he had to be let go because he was the new guy.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah, I've heard about them doing that over here as well.
Yeah, so it was pretty sad because, like, he used to drive for another company for 2 years, quit that one, went to the other cab company, and boom, he said sorry.
last one in, first one out.
We went to
Yeah.
the supermarket yesterday, didn't we? And we saw taxis pulling up to pick people up, and we thought no taxis were running, to be honest.
No, I'm surprised they are.
Yeah, like I think there's maybe 1 or 2 in town from each company, like one cab maybe.
I suppose they still got to have somebody because the health workers might use them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if like not like having like the London taxis where you've got the glass between you. That might not be so bad, but not our
Those are
usual
in the
taxis
big
that we get around
cities.
here. Yeah, not the
The
little
big
ones
cities
around
have
here.
it,
The
no.
big cars.
Not here.
After each person.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you would have to disinfect the inside wouldn't you,
Oh.
between people.
Yeah, you would.
Every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Guess what
Yeah.
we bought yesterday in the
What
supermarket?
did you buy?
what?
Toilet roll.
Oh,
What?
you didn't.
Oh,
Toilet roll.
Oh, I'm almost out of toilet roll.
I'm impressed.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
You're going to show us your toilet roll?
Flashing your wares.
I was having dodgy dealings out the back of the car for my toilet roll. Lindsay,
Hi, Lindsay.
hello.
hi.
No,
Talking
it's
about
still
Yeah,
scary.
it's scary to go
Yeah.
out. It is.
It is very scary.
That's why I send Hazel.
Cannon fodder.
we did get a bit of a telling off though when we went into Tesco. It was like, do you two need to be in there together?
Yeah.
Really?
Keith's just your support worker. It's fine.
How are you, Lindsay?
Did you hear I don't know, well, in my news, I guess somebody got arrested. I don't know if it was in Canada or the US, but somebody was going around, caught on camera, licking everything in the store.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
that
it's
on
going to
the
happen over here.
Freaks.
Yeah.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, I was just like, say what?
Those people just in general need to be
Mind
somewhere
you,
else.
I've been let off with a warning.
It showed on the news on Thursday or Friday on Breakfast News over here of a guy in America licking a toilet bowl.
Yes,
videoed
they've
himself.
been doing that.
And he got COVID, so that's justice.
Well, yeah.
I think he'd get more than COVID.
There was one store
Yeah.
over there in the States.
That is what you call that's the Darwin Awards. Stupidity
Darwin
kills.
Or
Yeah.
potty mouth.
Apparently, one little store over there in the States had to throw away $35,000
Yeah,
worth of produce.
yeah.
Mad.
Why?
It's showing it over here as well.
Been
I've seen it
sneezing
today.
and coughing over it for a laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about all this panic buying as well. There's pictures posted from bin men because they've all panic bought all this food, and that's good. They're not using it. They're throwing it out because it's waste.
Oh, that just makes me
okay.
cross.
Debbie stayed in
I
the
think
car.
we all
We're
will,
fine.
Lindsay, to be honest.
Lindsay, you're baking cakes and not making biscuits. What is wrong with you?
Fancied a change.
I need cake. Pardon me?
Mind you, I came home the other day and Daryl says,
No.
I've been baking. Never baked.
Ray says
Why?
hello. He's
Hi,
over
Ray.
there. He's
When you've got a food shortage, he's using it all up on cakes.
Yeah.
Well-
Why now? Why not in a fortnight time?
I am a little bit worried.
I've been trying to find flour. Just trying to
Yeah, I
find
didn't
flour.
find it either.
Flour. Went to this shop,
Vegetable oil's been a nightmare to get hold of.
out of date stuff, or just about to go out of date. We ended up buying a massive tray bake, which we didn't need.
You always need a tray
Oh,
bake.
that's good. At least you're at home now, then. Lindsay. That's
You're home now.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely.
So
No. What?
you've got a few extra rules up in Scotland now, haven't you? So Nicola Sturgeon's building a wall, isn't she?
Is she just extending Hadrian's?
There's already one there, I think.
I think she
There is.
Yeah.
Been there a few
She's just
years.
building it higher.
For a while,
Somebody called the Romans.
Are we,
Roman temples, that.
are we back to the hair dye again with the Romans?
We are back to
We
the hair
are. We
dye.
are.
USA is now in jail.
Good. He deserves
Yeah.
to be in jail.
Well, this lady got arrested twice. Well, ticketed and then arrested for the third time because she kept going out and she's supposed to be self-isolating.
Yeah.
But she kept going out.
Well, it serves them right. I read today about a motorhome from Birmingham that was heading towards Devon, and it got turned back by the police once it hit Devon, saying "Go home."
Yeah.
So, which you can't blame them for.
No.
We've
No.
just been watching Liam. I don't know if any of you watched Liam the Terrible.
Yeah, I watched Liam. Yeah.
The police have now helping them out. So,
Yeah, I think he was quite surprised by that, wasn't he? Because he was said himself that he's not a big fan of them, but
no, he hates the
they've
police.
come to the
Yeah, they've really
relative
helped.
rough.
Apart from irrigation, what's sewage?
Pizzas?
Pizzas? No, that's
Pizzas,
Italian.
Yeah.
Well, they're Romans.
Oh,
Romans
yes.
are
No,
Italian.
you're right.
Hey, Green Man.
Geography with
You know, Green Man. How did the ancient Romans dye their hair?
Were you here for that?
We know.
Yeah,
We
Lindsay,
know.
yeah, we know. You know
We
how
all
as well.
know.
How the Romans dyed their hair.
I've forgotten.
Did it with we?
I've forgotten. I've forgotten.
No, Willow did it in. She was doing it in.
Willow did it.
No, that was the Celts. The Celts.
Oh
used,
yeah, that's right.
The
No,
Celts
but
used,
she did Celts and Romans.
the Celts
You
used
make
to use
Willow
we.
dye her hair with we.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why it's
Yeah.
so mental and
That's
curly
wonderful.
because of the we.
Her head looks like an exploded mattress.
It was toxic weed on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
He
Knowing
has done
him.
that quite recently. She was.
Yeah, I know. I
think
saw
that's
the
what
video.
I was referring to.
It's bird
Does it
poop.
deter nits?
Bird poop. Bird poop.
Apparently, I think.
And everything else, I should imagine.
Construction workers not allowed to work unless on hospitals. Are they building any hospitals up there like they are in down south?
Oh, see.
Scottish. Lindsay, sorry, I'm asking you. Are you having any hospitals built up there?
That's like the flu.
No, they used to use the Lee winds, Lindsay, to spike their hair.
We, not the Lee.
So,
The Wee, not the Lee.
so
The
for our
we.
view, how do you say that word right there? Celts, or do you say
Celts.
Celts?
Celts.
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 Okay, because we were having fights
Okay.
about that over here. What it's called, Celts or Celts? It's Celts. Celtic.
Celts.
Celts.
Celtic.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Not
Celtic.
the football
Because
team who are
some-
Celtic.
Because
I
some
was going to say
people,
Celtics is a team, isn't it?
yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celtics. They're Celtic. Celtics.
Celtics.
So why are they Celts, but the football's Celtics?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I think. Do you know what I think it was? I think it was named
Celtic.
one thing until middle class people got hold of it and changed it. Like Boadicea when I was a kid, and now
Yeah.
Boudica.
Boudica.
Yeah, now
I
it's
know.
Boudica. Yeah,
Yeah.
Boadicea, now it's Boudica.
Well, the Romans were on them.
They say that we
Exactly.
called her Boadicea and she was here, so surely that's what she's called. But then
Yeah.
I realised that in the American things I'm watching, they say Boudica, and it's like, well, if she was from England and the English call her one thing, surely that's what she was called.
Mind you, you say that, but a lot of the English now, even Stephen Fry refers to her as Boudica.
Yeah,
it's,
they all do now.
yeah, it's all
This is
changed.
crazy.
Well, there again, it's probably something to do with political correctness. Everything else is.
Everything's to do with political
Yeah.
correctness.
Lindsay said not
Just blame that.
Not that you've heard of. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So
So there's Birmingham and Manchester.
Birmingham, Manchester, and London. What over there?
That's true, Lindsay.
Yeah, are they building any
Yeah,
massive
that's
hospitals over there to cope with the virus? Or...
Yeah, in Canada. Hello. We're talking
Hello?
to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. What do you say that again? Sorry, I was reading.
Are they building
Sorry, I'll
any
be
large
boring you.
No,
tomatoes? Potatoes? No.
tomato.
You've gone sideways again, Pippa.
She's had a drink again.
And she's
Yeah.
frozen again. Pippa, you hello, Pippa.
I
Up
say
to
tomato. I say tomato.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how to deal with this.
Tomato.
Changing the language. In the old times, it was written with a K, and then they
Hello?
changed it to a
Oh,
C.
hold on. There's a lot going on.
I'm
Hello?
very sure.
I missed one. Oh, what's going on? Now I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
In the old times, it was written with a K, and then they changed it to a C. It's been very short.
The story is much longer. Right.
Yeah, right.
Ah,
Okay.
thank you for that.
Yeah,
Green
Victoria,
man.
sorry. Are they building any massive hospitals over
Find
there?
out exactly.
In Canada,
Yeah. For the
I am-
virus.
I'm not sure. I haven't read that much. I just been watching the BC ones, but I think they
Right, yeah.
probably are like doing tents or something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Pippa, are you in? Are
Yeah.
you in some sort of competition where you meant to hold still, or is that a frozen? Ah, there you are.
There she
Oh,
is.
God. The phone
So-
started ringing. The
Oh, I turned my
the phone
phone off.
started ringing, and I was like, if I answer it, will the whole conversation go live?
Oh.
But watching all of your guys' videos, I can almost speak proper English.
Well done.
Not listening to
What
mine.
We can't.
Four?
But
still
over here,
first that we could do with someone teaching us how to speak
English.
Speak English.
Speaking.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
well, like you guys say ladybird, we say ladybug.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it is a bug.
It is a
Not a
bug, but
bird.
I like ladybirds, so now Seth is calling them ladybirds.
Is
Very good.
Is there a difference between you lot in Canada, normal-ish people, and Americans with like what do you call crisps?
Chips.
Oh,
What do you call chips?
Chips.
Fries.
Like fries, French fries.
what about fat ones that are not French?
The what?
Like proper
Fat
chips,
chips
like
that are
chunky
not
chips.
chunky fries.
Chunky chips.
Chunky
Right.
fries.
Chunky.
Chips.
Chunky.
French fries.
Chips.
Do you
But
have?
French fries are skinny.
But we still have fish and chips, but they're French fries.
Ooh.
We call it fish and chips, which doesn't
would
make
go
any
well with
sense.
Excuse me, I'm Scottish and I speak Scottish. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
The new.
Well, my
Yeah, Lindsay, right,
cousin-
sorry. I'm
my
interrupting.
cousin's
you.
in Scotland.
Lindsay,
Sorry.
Did you mean out again?
what is
Yes.
the new? When because we all in English always
Right.
think by the new. So what is the new? What's
Yeah.
that bit?
We're getting darker. The light's gone.
I can speak Scottish too because I watch Outlander. Slangeva. See? Slangeva.
I thought I was Irish. Slange.
A slancher is Irish.
Oh, Slange, right.
And I'm a Sassanite.
I thought I was Sasquatch.
Yes.
Sassanite.
Sassanite. Is that a pair of triangles?
If I could be a Sassanite.
Now.
Outlander.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what's
now.
okay? Yes now. Yes now.
Right. Or are you all right now?
Are
I
you
did
all
it.
right now?
I did. I can't. Oh, what is it?
Right now. Okay, the new.
Dunafash.
Okay, the new.
Dunafash.
Okay, the new.
Dunafash means don't worry.
Sassanaka.
Don't.
I the new.
Oh, the now. Right. So is it? You're all right now. You're all right now. You're all right now.
Oh yes, the now. Well, that's a random sentence. Oh yes, the
Or
now.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Sorry.
I
Can you wait?
No, no, come
Can
on.
you wait?
I cannot wait.
Behind me. Lily,
They
move.
would have been automatic now.
That's the Macmillan coming out and Outlander with Jamie Fraser. Oh.
I'm
Men
gonna
in
have to be a party pooper, people, because my nephew wants to show me something before he goes to bed.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
We've been on for an
Good
hour
now,
and a
Isaac.
half.
We have. It's been a lot of
have.
fun, but I'm gonna
Okay,
have
well-
to abandon you all.
Okay, that's fine. We'll let this go, and then next Sunday, are we on again, guys?
Sounds good
As
to
long
me.
as the world is still turning.
And all of you each pick out 5 questions for a quiz.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Okay.
I like the idea of that.
Do it when Hazel's not here.
Oh.
No. No.
That's the problem. You're not.
Oh,
are
he's
you?
in trouble when this camera goes off. Oh, he's so.
Oh yeah.
I'm always in trouble. Always.
And you totally deserve it.
I do. I do.
So pick 5 questions each, and we'll do.
Okay.
Everybody ask
That
a
sounds good.
question.
Is that 5 from me and 5 from Keith?
No.
To be
Five.
You come as one
Yes.
unit. You are
You're,
one
yeah,
unit.
you're 1 unit.
They are one unit.
But you
Up
both
there,
can
where
pick
is it?
different questions.
You're one unit.
10 questions.
I'll do it on my own. We won't invite Daryl.
I won't invite you.
Thanks.
See us next week.
See you, Green Man.
Okay,
Let's
next
not-
Sunday, same
Bye,
time,
Green
same
Man.
place.
Bye, Lindsay.
Cool.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. for
Bye.
joining. Bye.
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 Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks very much.
Thank
Thanks
you,
very
guys.
much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.